Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, I'm going to make a few adjustments based on some conversations going on the Dungeon Crusaders Facebook page and some clarifications from the creator Roger Deering. Mainly has to do with what we did in this chamber here. First of all, I can remember exactly how we set it up. I'm not positive, but I think it was something like this. And we had Zeke come in over to here. There was a counter here. I believe it was this one. And then there was also a one of these. Now he came in here, and of course we had a green token in there also. And we initially declared a rally, and then had him flip over things, and they were nothing. So by rule, you declare the rally, everybody moves in here, and then you flip the token and find out that it is an empty chamber. Okay? So that means all the stuff we did after that didn't happen. So I'm going to fix that. Everybody is still in this chamber. Both of these were blank. Everybody's here. And after you declare a rally, I'm assuming even if you don't have combat, because the rules say if you declare a rally, that will end your turn. Combat always ends your turn. So we're going to play it that way. So what we had happen after that, if you'll remember, we had this guy spawn here, and we had moved Melhiliac up to the mining site. So the mining site is still unexplored. I am returning the 4 cards that he had. I'm going to return those to the mining deck C, where he withdrew them, because he didn't go up there. And these 2 did not move towards this next place. And so that means we didn't have any, when I moved Melhiliac up here, then this guy started moving, we had combat, which I totally botched the combat to begin with, because Melhiliac would have not have taken any damage at all. I had my numbers turned around, or because he scored higher in the ones he was defending, he scored higher than what was on the card. So he had the Blackrock Viper, overgrown Blackrock Viper that we had. This guy here, that's the one that spawned, because we just had the 2 minions. So he had a 6 movement on the green, so he would have moved 1, 2, 3, 4, and he never got 1, 2, 3. He never got within 4 where he could see them, because there's a wall there. So 5, 6. So he ends up here going in that direction. So that is how that fixes all that turn. I've restored Melhiliac's 2 damage that I gave him, which he would not have gotten in the first place, because, like I say, I botched the combat. But the combat never took place. So we have now our 3 minions where they're supposed to be. And the other thing that came up was the when you seed. Now this doesn't include the ones you've got where I've got the green, yellow, and red tokens laid out, but when you do the seeding process, those are laid face up. So is in like this case here, where this was just there, it's now exposed as a level 2 monster. This one over here is an empty chamber. So there's another level 2 monster. So the ones that were seeded, and again, not the quest, when you set up the quest chambers, those are all face down. Can't see those. But when you do the seeding process, you're allowed to put those in face up. So I went back, turned those all face up. There's a lively discussion going on about that also. And but I wanted to do this according to the rules as they are written and explained by Roger, so we don't confuse people. That way they can play the game, you know, the way the way it's designed. Whether now when I play this on my own, you know, not and not recording it and trying to do an accurate playthrough, I may change. And Roger's, you know, he's said over and over, there's all kinds of things you can house rule, but I agree with some of my comrades on the Dungeon Crusaders page that are saying that let's go ahead and leave these, you know, face down. So you don't know what you're going into when you're going into a dungeon chamber. So that may be something I do. And I like the idea of being able to come into an area, you know, with one, and then, you know, if there's some nasty stuff in there, then you rally the troops. You know, that may be something else I face change house rule. But again, this video I'm trying to do, excuse me, with how the rules are written and explained by Roger. So with that, we're going to go into our next turn. As I stated, I've placed the Viper there. He's back in the rotation. I've taken away the 2 damage to Melhiliac that he did not suffer because he did not encounter the Viper, and I've returned the mining cards, the 4 mining cards that he drew. I've returned those to the deck. I just put them back on top because, you know, he's going to go over there. He's going to get the same ones later. I'm not going to change that part of the game. But okay, so with that, we head into the next turn with the upkeep phase. We still have no afflictions. We still have no torches. We still have no special abilities to unchannel. So we're going to place our initiative tokens. And also we don't have the teleport track thing to be concerned about at this point. So initiative wise, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and go over here to where Sir Brennus is. I think he's going to keep mining over there, so he's going to be number 1. Faith and Pauloon, I'm not sure. They're here. They've already cleared out 2 places. Guess they could. There's a level 1 monster here, so they could make it over that direction. Try to tackle those guys, because like all this stuff up here is pretty nasty. Although we do have a secret room. Pauline could get over there and maybe check that. That may be the best thing to do, I think. That way they're not too far away from Sir Brennus in case something pops up in that direction. Okay, so we're going to have Faith go 2, and then Pauline will go 3. Now back over here, these guys, we're definitely going to send Albus out back to the market and see what he can find. He's got 1,000 gold with him, so he should be able to buy some weapons. Remember, I talked about swapping the golden bow from Faith over to Inwin, but I need to get Faith a decent weapon that will help her. Okay, so let's see. I guess let's see how far away. Where's the door? Right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. We may be able to get everybody moving up here to attack the that Viper. Let's see who's got. Let's see if we can get Inwin up there. She's got 4. We'll move her up and maybe she can rally. We'll put Melhiliac 5 and Zeke 6. Okay. So we go to the encounter phase. And we have another interlude card. So nothing happens there. So the bounty environment that we had is still intact for right now. So now we can kill that other minion and get another 100 gold. So that always helps. All right. Guardian phase, we do not have to roll because we've already defeated the Guardian for this level. So then we have the hero phase. So first off, number 1 is Sir Brennus. He is going to mine at mining site A. And let's see, he's got mining site A. Oh, well, we need to roll the dice here real quick. Okay, so 1d3. And he's going to draw 1 from, what do we say? A. That is an obsidian. He's going to draw, see what else he gets here. And he gets 3 this time. So we get a sunstone, a jade, and an iolite. So that's a pretty good, that's a pretty good day for mining there. Don't need to go back and see the dice tray. I probably need to start looking through, see if maybe I've got enough things to build a gym maybe for, I do have a couple of weapons. That could benefit from that. One is this basher that Zeke has. Build a gym for that. And another one is way over here, is the forester axe that Pauline has. So those are ones that could come in handy. Okay. So Sir Brennis is done with his mining. Next up is Faith. We said we're going to move them over this direction towards these other rooms. Okay, the door is out this way. Okay, so let's move Faith first. She has a D6 plus 2. Let's see where she goes first off. She's got a 5. And then let's just roll again because I know she's going to need it. And another 5. So she has 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Pauline has a D6 plus 4. She's number 3. Okay, so that's 9. And then 10. So you got a bunch. 19. If she wants to get that far away or not, we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, wait a second. She is adjacent now to this chamber with the secret room. Yeah, she has enough. Go ahead and get 15, 16, 17, 8. So she's just going to go there. Now she can check and see about this secret room. So we're going to do that. Okay, so she is next to the secret room. So we've placed all our secret room tokens in here. We will draw one out and see what it says. It's 3 attempts and it's going to need a 17. That may be a tough one to get into. Okay, so she has, you have to roll against your wisdom. Her wisdom is 3. No, sorry, her wisdom is 0. Looking at the wrong one. If I can set this up real quick. Okay, this is wisdom. So hers is 0. So she's going to have to roll a d20 and get a 17 or better based on that token. And it's, there it goes, clears up a little bit. So she has 3 attempts. Each one is an action. So this is, you can move to, adjacent to, and then make an action or make an attempt. So she gets 1 attempt on this one. So we'll be looking at a d20 needing a 17. Oh, looky there. That was fortunate. Okay, so she discovered the secret room. And of course, I forgot to show you. Okay, I get all excited and you don't even get to see it. All right, so let's see what happens next. Okay, so she's successful at doing that. So we're going to reach in here and pull out a lock. Now she can't do that this time, but this lockpick token has a ×2 and a 3, 2 to 2. That may be fairly easy for her. So it means she gets 2 chances, but she has a +2 on the lockpick, so she'll get 4 chances, and we'll do that. She can't do it this turn, but next turn she'll be able to do so. Okay, that was Loom. So now we go over to Inwin. Oop. Let's see here. Okay, well, more camera problem. I think we'd been recording that long. Okay, excuse me. Anyway, back to Inwin here. She's got a D6 plus 3. Oh, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, there's a chance she may not be able to get up there and rally. But let's see. No guts, no glory, as they say. So she's got a D6 plus 3. So let's see first where she gets to. And it's going to be a 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This means that he automatically goes to raid. 6, 7. Okay, so she is going to spend an essence. That'll take her to 8. And she is going to rally Melhiliac and Zeke. See if they can get there. Okay, so Melhiliac has got a D6 plus 2. It may take him 2 turns, but he'll get there hopefully. Okay, that's 8. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can go through bad guys. You can't land on them, but you can go through them. So he's there. Okay, next is Zeke. He also has a D6 plus 2. He's got 3. And 6. That's 9. So that should get him there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So everybody is there, ready to battle the Viper. Okay, so our Viper is Mythical 9, Ranged 8, and Chaos 10. And each one does 1 damage. So let's go see what we do here. We've got Mythical, Ranged, and Chaos. I'm going to randomize those. Okay, Mythical's first. So that is going to go to Zeke, although he's not all that great at it. But he's going to have to do it. He's going to attack in the first one. He's just a +1. Doesn't really have any help. He's great in Arcane, but not the other ones. Okay, so he's got 1. Ranged obviously is going to Inwin. She has she's going to have a +5 total with her bow. And then obviously Melhiliac with that nasty sword of his is going to have the chaos roll. So we are attacking, and everyone and let's see what we got. Okay, so 13 in Mythical. Does that do us any good? And she her Zeke, he's in phase 1. He got a +1, so that makes him a 14, and that's a 9, so that is 1 damage done by Zeke. Okay, next is a 14 in ranged, and Faith has a +3 with her warfare ability, and then the armor piece she got is another +2, so she's a +5. So that's a 19. That is larger than 8. So that is the second damage, and that will kill the Viper. So, a couple of things we do here. First, we want to see the Viper has, let's see, no life force. We need a 19 and an 18. So let's see what we get. We get nothing, as usual. But we did get to defeat that minion, which also means we get to place another token on our card there to, let's see, there we go. So that's going to give us 200 gold. Yeah, camera just doesn't want to focus sometimes, but there we go. Okay, so that's where that's at. That, we can eliminate this guy, put him back in there for next time a red snake comes up. Okay, that is everybody for this turn. Okay, so we go on to the monster phase. And as, obviously, since we just killed one, we are one short of a minion. So we're going to draw another minion, and that will be a skeletal grunt. And as a shield deflect for each successful warfare roll a hero makes where the skeletal grunt would take damage, it rolls 1d20. On the result of 16 to 20, no damage is dealt. Okay, so anytime we do damage, we got to double check him. He is a red skeletal grunt. Let me find one of those. Okay, we have that. So we need to see where he's going to show up. So we're going to roll the d8. He's going to show up in 1, which is going to be in a different spot. Let's go here instead. 1 is here. Okay, so now we go back and let's see. First up is the Shadow Dweller on the green. He's here. He's going that way. So let's go ahead and roll our 3 dice that we normally do for these guys. He's a, what is he, a +4 movement. So he's got 10 movement. He does not go raiding, and he's on pink, purple, whatever that color is. It looks pink to me. So 10, and if he reaches a exchange spot, he's going to go to pink. Right now he's on blue. So 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's got 4 left. Pink goes this way. 7, 8, 9, 10. He did not ever come within 4 hexes or 4 spaces. So no line of sight. So he's moving that way on the pink, purple, whatever. Next up is our cultist of Zool. And she is down here, going that way on orange. So let's see if that changes. Let's see, she's got a +2, so no rating, blue, and 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Still going that way. Okay, so next up is our skeletal grunt that we just put on. He also has a +2. Case that's a pink in case he does change. I don't think he's got 7 and does not go rating. So 7 on the pink, purple, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 2 left. So let's roll again. Let's see which direction he follows this time. And it's orange. You can see it better there. Orange. Got 2 left on the orange. And that's continuing on. 1, 2. So he's going that way. That will end that turn. We've done all the minions. And is everybody. Let's see. Let's keep going. While I'm here, let's just keep going. Okay, so we go back to the start of the next turn. And our upkeep phase. There's still no afflictions, no torches. Oh, wait a second. Damn it. Forgot to move Albus. Yeah. Not in the right order of the rules, but I'm going to do it because I just can't remember things all the time. Okay, he's got a D6 +6. He's moving out towards town. Sorry, I know this isn't the way the rules go, but when I mess up, if I can fix it, I'm going to fix it, like I did all that other stuff. So let's see where he goes. D6 +6, that's 9. And 8, so he's got 17. Let's see, which way does he need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So he'll be ready to get out the next turn. Okay. Back to the start of the next round. We're up to the putting on our tokens for initiative. Again, I think we're just going to keep with Sir Brennus. He's going to keep digging until he runs out. Oh. I think we'll have Pauloon go second and try to open that door, pick the lock. And I guess we'll just move Faith over there close. They may take on that level 1 monster on the next one. And over here, let's see, we're going to have Melhiliac discover, well, he actually is already discovered, but because he's next to it, so I just didn't turn it over. Of course, we know what it is. But. And let's see, I don't think I want to send them Zeke and Inwin into that level 2 monster place. Although that does help me, I think I'd want to get all 3 of them in there. What is there? Another place that doesn't have a... I think we may move over here towards this mystery chamber, and that could turn out to be something really bad too. Okay, so let's move Zeke first, or he'll be number 5, and then N will be number 6. Okay, next we're going to draw an encounter card, and let's see what that one is. It is a challenge. Select a hero. This hero's made an interesting discovery. Within a chamber is a chest that resides at the bottom of a well with an old rusty chain attached to it. This hero must test strength 18 to pull the chest out of the well. On a pass, the hero pulls the chest out, roll 1d20 and 1d10, adding the results together, times 100 for the gold. Good grief, that could be a lot of gold. On a fail, the chain breaks and smashes at the bottom of the well. This alerts 2 nearby minions. Spawn 2 minions adjacent to this hero. Oh, goody. Okay, well, our best strength is Melhiliac. He's got a +3. And if we do have a minion spawn, at least we got folks there that can help. But that gives us 5, and they would immediately go raiding because that's where they are. But it's also our turn, or will be our turn first, so we can maneuver and maybe combat both of them. Okay, so I have to do a strength test 18. He's got a +3, so odds are pretty slim of rolling that 15. Okay. Oh, looky there, looky there. He did it. That is 18 on the button. So next we're going to roll a d20 and a d10 and add those together. All right, let's see what we come up with. An 18 and a 20, or 2. That is 20. That is 2,000 gold. That's 2,000 gold to Melhiliac, and we don't have to fight minions. That's probably about the best thing that's happened, and our environment still stays intact in case we do. Which, it might not have been too bad actually having a couple of minions pop up. That would have given us at least 200 more, but it doesn't really compare to 2,000. So off to the Guardian phase, which we do not have since we've already defeated that Guardian. So we go to the heroes. Hero phase first is Sir Brennus. He will continue to mine and see, he is in mining site A. See what he gets. He got 1. And that will turn into mining site A is an iolite. And roll again. Oh, hold on. Instead of dropping the dice, I threw it and missed the hole. So that's a 3. Okay, so he gets 3 more cards from A. That's 1 is a ruby stone, 2 is a zoltanite, and 3 is pebbles and dirt. Don't need that. Okay. That finishes him. And I think, let's see. I'm debating whether I should reroute Albus over there. See if I can maybe, because he's got 1,000 gold on him. See if I can maybe figure out a way to craft some of these gems instead of just running off just to try to get a weapon and maybe some potions. So I'm going to look and see if I've got enough to craft a gem that might be helpful to somebody while we're Albus is here. He could probably at least get to him maybe in one shot. So, all right, let me check and see what kind of possible gems we might have that could help. Okay, I did find something. Got enough to make the greater obsidian prowess gem. Requires 2 moonstone, 2 obsidian, and 2 zoltanite. So that's going to get that, and I think give it over there to Palom and her Forester axe, and that'll give her a +4, as you can see with that. That turns the right way. +4 to her chaos attack. That should come in handy, I would think. Okay, so I'm going to set those aside. Keep that gem handy for when it actually happens. Set that, got that on Sir Brennus's pickaxe. Oh, you know something I forgot to do. Let's go back and do that. I always, for some reason, forget to do this. He did two mining actions, so we need to roll the d12 twice, and you give it to 12, we got a problem. That is a 12, so that means that particular act is going to slide down to the 11-12 slot. So we roll again, we'll get 11-12, it reduces further, and we're okay there. Okay. So that takes care of that part. Okay, so I'm going to have, right now, I'm going to go ahead and have Albus. He's going to scurry over there towards Sir Brennus, so he's got a d6 +6. Let's see where he goes. That is an 11 and an 8. 19. Remember that. 19. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Got 5 left. So he is going to pick up these mining artifacts here, these stones, gems, and he's going to take those with his 1,000, and he has 5 more to get back towards the exit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that finishes Sir Brennus and Albus. Okay, Palom is next. She is going to try and pick this lock. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm just going to put it there. Does that show up? Probably not. Just a little bit clear. Maybe over here. Let's try this other one. Always fun. Okay. Got 2 attempts, and she has a +2, so she'll have 4 attempts to roll a red 3 or better, a green 2 or better, and a blue 2 or better. So I need a red, green, and blue 6-sided die. We get to, so we have 4 attempts. That is 1. So the blue is good, the green is good. So we got those. We need a 3. That is 2. There we go. So she has successfully picked the lock. So that door is open, and her second action, she can move in there and smash that crate. She has a movement of 4, so I think smashing the crate ends the turn. I'll double check that. Okay, smashing her crate was not taking action. So for her first action, she's just going to move in there and smash the crate. I don't need that there anymore. And so we'll need to get our crate tokens and draw from them. Okay, so we have our bag of crate tokens. Okay, and 700 gold. That'll work. Replace those back in the bag, and she gets 700 gold. Then we will take the 700 and put that on Paulum's card. Okay, Faith. What is she going to do? Let's see. She's going to move over towards here. Maybe her and Paulum will come in there and fight that level 1 monster and smash open another crate. Might be able to find some other good stuff, or may not be good stuff. So she has a D6 plus 2 movement. That is 10. Money you can't add. 4 and 2 is 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she's going to move again, see if she can't get a little closer to that door. And that's an 8. So it should get her, well, just fine. 1, 2, 3, and then she's going to stop right there at that door. Okay, that takes care of Paulum and Faith. Next up is Melhiliac. He is going to discover this, and lo and behold, it is mining site C, so he is going to mine. So with the 1d3, that's a 1. While I'm thinking of it, let's just roll that. That's good. So he gets 1 card from C. That is a ruby stone. Okay, and we go back. Roll them both again. 3, and still good on the pickaxe. So 3 cards, I think that's exactly what I got last time. So Zoltanite, Moonstone. All right, that takes care of Melhiliac. Oh, what do I want to do with those other 2? I don't know if I want to send them. Let's see, I don't really have a minion anywhere close by. I could go in here. That could be, from that quest, probably level 1. It's a green quest. it'd be a little bit risky because I mean, we've got basically pretty good in arcane with Zeke and pretty good in ranged with N1, but and N1's not too bad in physical. So they got 3 of them, but the other 3 they're not all that great. And it'd be better still, I think, to have Melhiliac go in there with them. But if they don't do that, they're just standing around doing nothing. So let's just try that and see. We need that Zeke first. Okay, let's just move in there, see what we got. Could be empty, could be nothing. I don't think it will because the other one was empty. Okay, so Zeke has D6 plus 2. He's right there by the door. It shouldn't be difficult to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oop, come here. And then he will pay 1 essence to rally, so he's down to 7. And we'll rally N1. N1 has a D6 plus 3. That's 4. And that's enough to get her in the door. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we are going to flip that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a level 1. It is indeed. So let's draw a level 1 monster card. Level 1 champion. And that's going to be Blackhand Sniper Gold. It has a shot in the dark before combat. Each hero must test willpower 12 to spot the sniper. On a fail, roll 1d3. The hero takes damage equal to the result minus 1. If any hero has a lit torch, the sniper is spotted. No test needed. Well, there's a good reason to have a torch with you. Okay, so we don't have a torch with us. So that means we take a willpower test 12. And let's see, which one is willpower? I believe willpower is the green one. So Zeke has a willpower 3, N1 has a willpower of 2. So Zeke is up first. He has a willpower of 3. We're testing willpower 12, so he needs a 9 or better. He's good. N1 has a willpower 2. She needs a 10 or better. She's good. Okay, that's good. So no sniper. And I'll go back. He is burst in range, so that's good. We got N1 for that one. He's also versed in physical. N1's pretty good in that one. And then chaos. That could hurt us. That could hurt us. Nobody's really good in chaos. Oh, okay. Let's see what we do. Alrighty. So we've got ranged, and physical and chaos. Randomize those up. And let's see, ranged, that is Inwin with her hunting bow, and she'll have her armor of a +2 and her skills of +3, so she's a +5. And then Inwin again with her sword, going to be a +4. And Zeke is a -2. So he'll still attack. He'll attack with his basher. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? That's a 12. And she's got a +3 and a +2, so she's 17. And he's a 13. So she does 1 damage with her bow. Next is physical, 13. And she's got a +2 and a +2, so 17. And that's more than 11, so she does another damage with her sword. And 12 with a -2 from Zeke is a 10. Got 12 there and a -2 from Zeke. That's a 10. And that's good. Okay. He did another damage. He got lucky. And that is 3 damage. That is a dead Blackhand sniper. That is worth 2 life force. And let's see. So 2 more life force. And we get to roll. We need what? 17 and a 12. Okay. Oh, looky there, looky there, looky there. We get a loot and 100 gold. Okay, so the 100 gold is going to go over to, let's give that to Inwin since she did 2 damage. And then our loot card, swap these out here. Our loot card is this one. That is Thieves' Treads. So we got armor and with the +2 in the ranged, which is Inwin already has armor, so we can give that to Zeke. That'll give him a +2 at least on the range to help him out a little bit. So that is where we're at there. Okay. Blackhand Sniper is dead. And, okay, so we killed this monster. Let's see what the chest item was. That is exactly what we are looking for. Exactly what we're looking for. That is the red key that's going to open these red doors down here. So we'll just let I don't know. We'll let Zeke hold on to that. Okay, that is everybody. And put Zeke back in there where it belongs. Okay, move us on to the monster phase. I do have still our 3 minions out. So the first one to go is the green shadow dweller, who is here going that way on that purple path. So let's roll our 3 dice. He has a +4, d6 +4. Let's see what happens to him. He's got a 7, and he does go raiding, so we don't really need that. Okay, so let's put a raid token on him. And since he is raiding, let's see. He's here. He's in this quadrant. Does not have those arrows with the numbers on them, so he's going to head this direction. And what do we say? He's got 3, 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that is that one. And we're probably going to have to maneuver some folks over there. Maybe Zeke and Inland can come down and catch up to him. Anyway, next up is the cultist of Zul. And she is right here. And she is going that way on green, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so let's roll the 3 die for her. See which direction she decides to go, or wait, how far. She has what, a +2. Yep. She does not raid. If she changes, that'll go to blue. She's got 7. Yep, dadgummit. Okay, let me see. Blue, 5, 12. So we've got 7 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she has 3 left. She's going on blue. 1, 2, 3. So now she's going that way. Okay, next up is the skeletal grunt, who's right here. Oh, sorry. Didn't even have the right one up, did I? Dadgummit. I don't even know if you saw that. Anyway, map's a little too big for one camera angle. So this was the Zul, cultist of Zul. She moved this way, she's going that way. Okay, next is the skeletal grunt. He is here, he's going that way. So let's roll and see what he does. Let's see, +2, so 4 did not raid, and pinkish. So he's moving 4 this direction, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's scooting along that way over there. Okay, so that is the end of that turn. And I think that's probably a good place to stop, just a little over an hour. So that is that turn. We will be back maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. I'm not sure, but we'll be back to carry this on. I'm not positive how long I'm going to record. Obviously, recording and playing takes a little longer than just playing. But, I enjoy sharing what I'm playing. So I've been breaking out another game that I got. We got that Infinity box for an acronym. Trying to learn it, so that may be next up on the table when I play this one through. But I will play this all the way through all three levels. But I doubt that I will record all that long. But I'd at least like, I think, to get through the first level and at least go through the celebration day, and I think that pretty much gets you through all of the mechanics of the game. Gets through celebration day and then set up to come back into the dungeon, and that should have you pretty much up on everything, provided I don't make a lot more mistakes or there's changes in what I interpret the rules to say and what Roger says they say. So, but it's a fun game. I'm still enjoying it, and there's a lot to keep track of, obviously, as you can see, and there's so many decisions to make during the game, and what weapons do you choose? What gems do you choose? Which way do you move? Who do you team up? Do you team up in twos or threes, or you go off solo and do things? Um, it's just, there's, like I say, there's just a lot to track and a lot to do, a lot to remember. But we are well on our way to completing the mission with the using the onyx key, which is the Baron's wine. We have to. We still have to come down here. Well, you can't see it on the map, but I can see also that I've messed that up. But we have to come down to the tombs of Saint Viticus and wipe out some folks. That's I guess, a side mission. So, okay. So that's where we're at. I appreciate you joining me, and please let me know if you see any glaring errors, and I'll try to, if I can fix them in the next video, I will. If not, I'll at least put it in the notes that what they are, and probably mention it in the next video. So anyway, thanks, folks. Been fun hanging out with you. We will see you next time. Take care.